evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro later on, I'm Mike Emmerich. Glad you've joined us for an exciting evening ahead. You cut it a little close, didn't you? But you're here, and so are we. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and me, Mike Emmerich. Game just started. Mashed in, picks it up in his own end. Pass right up the wing. Geometrically to Ekman Larsson. Working it on a drop to Ross. Good jab of the puck. Picked up in the attacking zone. Brings a shot. Propelled to Lovejoy. They score! And one goes up on the board for the visitors. Lovejoy's goal has given his team the early lead.
I think everybody in the building felt the momentum starting to change.
Solid win at center ice. Jabbed away by Lovejoy. Finessed to Ekman Larsson. And that's an offside. We're just under 5 minutes played here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. One-timer. In front. Good pad stop. Good job with the poke check. Cranks one. Corralled by Lovejoy. Oh, here's a wrister. Hey! He's got some space to work with. He takes that pass behind the net. Good defensive play. Possession changes. That puck out of play over the glass. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Up that right side to Ekman Larsson. Into the attacking end. Two sticks together, they cancel.
Bang's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish his shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Chip to Ross. Turned right away with the poke check by Molson. Great shooting lane. A shot. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away. Perfect centering pass. Look at this. Wrister. Knocked it away with the stick. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Gets on by. Laid on to Ross. Gets that pass behind the net. Heads to the front. Parked at the crease. Shot just wide. Still more pressure. He couldn't clear it out. It hit one of his own players. Scooped up by Lovejoy. Pass through center ice. Back near the blue line to Ross. Poke checked away by Matt Molson. Looks ahead to start something. Gathered in near the boards by Lovejoy. On to Ross. Gets in and he'll look over his options. And that one's just one more save. Cuts between the blue lines. Just a chop of the puck and it's out of the way. Inside the final minute of play. Back in his defensive end to get it. Great job on a cut pass. Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Stamkos. Off a body. The first 20 minutes are in the books. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play.
New content is added daily.
Underway in period 2. Picks it up in his own end. collected by Molson. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Looks ahead to start something. Good quick poke check there. Long lead pass to Stamkos. Takes that pass up the boards. Trying for it. Great chance, but he missed. Taken up near the boards by Ross. Squibbed over to Ekman-Larsson. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good pass up that wing. Slid to Molson. Full steam up the wing. Played in the corner by Ekman-Larsson. Got that pass in the corner. That one comes to him behind the net. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it on the wing. Nicely speared away. Could be trouble near the line. Broke it up well with the poke check. Propelled to Molson. Chip to Ross. Moves up along the boards. Looks ahead to start something. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Solid neutralized poke check. And offside is called on the play. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Always the reason you hit is to separate body from puck. Because he's been so physical, he's turned the puck over several times tonight.
A little over the 10-minute mark of the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far, so it's 1-0. Swept on to Ekman-Larsson. Puck collected back behind the net by Matt Molson. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid on to Ross. Perfect pass. He's got that pass and can look ahead. And that one's chopped away. Picks it up in his own end. And gathered in by Ross. Offside stops the clock. Neutralized face-off win. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Looks ahead to start something. Gathered in by Ekman-Larsson. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Gets on by. Got his pad on that one. On to Stamkos. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Lovejoy. Took it in the corner and took a look too. He's got it in deep. Shoots. Score! And this one is tied. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Back in his defensive end to get it. Takes it behind his own cage. For over a century, hockey has been 3 periods, not 2 halves. We're 2/3 of the way through this one.
On the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
Both teams have found the back of the net, but it's even. Underway here in the third. Picks it up in his own end. Good reach there. Oh, look at this. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Controlled by Steven Stamkos. In front, and he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. To Ross. Gets that pass after he himself had bounced. Jabbed away by Molson. He could start some danger here. Puck held near the point. Gets that one on a cross. A shot. Routine that time. Puck settled down by Ross. Carried through the middle. And play stopped because of an offside.
Molson's been running around stirring the pot, but he's just not going to be able to find anyone to go with.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Nicely into the zone. Slid to Ross. Speared along by Matt Molson. A good reach prevailed. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Propelled to Ross. To Lovejoy. Turn from one teammate to another. Chip to Ekman Larson. Fires. Score! A power play goal. Good job on that draw at center. Let's see how they recoil. Looks ahead to start something. Scooped up by Ross. And there's a delayed penalty call. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. They must retreat and start back again. Taken on by Stamkos. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Ross.
Ross scored earlier on a power play. He's looking to add another.
Takes that pass off the boards. Picks it up in his own end. Good pass up that wing. Broke that play up at center. Lots on that to Ekman Larson. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Moves up the wing. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Neutral zone pickup here by Lovejoy. Can he generate something? Poke checked away by Molson. Right near the line. Laid on to Molson. Chipped away. Nice job. Shook right through. The shot is off. Grabbed off by Ross. Brilliant lift to Ekman Larson. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Two players came to the boards. Boom. He takes that point pass. He can start some danger here. At the front of the net. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Shoots. Turned aside off the pass. Walking a thin line near the border there. Looks ahead to start something. Slice through the neutral zone. Cut on by with that one. Close game, final minute, no one leaving, more action. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitched right ahead through center. Ekman Larson's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Snatched up by Lovejoy. Takes it behind his own cage. Many yards gained to Ekman Larson. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Ross. Picked up. Score! 2 straight goals. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
Big hit. Possession gone. Picks it up in his own end. To Molson. Carries it up the side. The game is over. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.